Hey guys, it's Kwame Chris here. Welcome to my review of Supergirl Season 1, Episode 16, titled Falling. I think it's titled Falling. I don't usually do Supergirl episode reviews, but I just wanted to do a review for this week. I'm going to do a review of the Supergirl Flash crossover as well, so be sure to subscribe to get that video, to get that review. But anyway, I wanted to do a review of this week's episode of Supergirl because I feel that this is the best episode of the season so far. Oh my days, I'm in love with this episode. I loved it. And to be honest, the Kara was actually the villain of this episode. So it's not like a typical episode, not where Supergirl stops a villain, or it's not like a villain of the week episode. She's her own villain basically in this episode. There was a villain that popped up, but he was like a minor villain who only appeared for like a minute and a half or so. But anyway, at the end of the episode, it was so emotional, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, there was a fire and we find out that it was started by Maxwell Lord later in the episode, and he intended to recreate kryptonite, but he somehow failed and it became red kryptonite, and we know that red kryptonite changes, it makes Kryptonians go crazy. It drives them, like as we saw in this episode, it drives them crazy. Like it makes the Kryptonian like change their personality, and you get the idea. So Kara was exposed to it when she was trying to save people from the fire. So she was exposed to it, and this altered her brain. It changed her brain. She started behaving weirdly. She started flirting with Jimmy Olsen. She started wearing different clothes. She actually threatened Cat Grant's life. She threw her off the building and caught her at the very end. That was a very shocking moment for me. My jaw dropped open, like. And then she basically like she expressed her feelings towards Alex, how she was feeling about her, how she feels that Alex is jealous of her, and that she's not her sister, and you get the idea. So at the end of the episode, when she was cured of the red kryptonite, we get this emotional scene between Alex and Kara, how Kara was regretting everything that has happened. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I admit I didn't exactly cry, but I was tearing up. I was that close to like actual tears coming out my eyes. So it was emotional, and I felt her. The reason why I feel that I really like this scene, because I actually felt her sadness. I felt her regret. So it just, I'm in love with this episode. I really like this episode. Also forgot to mention that in the climax, Kara was this close from killing her own sister Alex. If it wasn't for John Jones revealing himself finally as Martian Manhunter to the whole world, Alex would have died, and I do not know how Kara will ever recover from this. I don't think she would. So yeah, the climax was Martian Manhunter versus Kara. At the end of the fight scene, the DEO, they took Martian Manhunter into custody. So now he's in the same prison cell as they were keeping Maxwell Lord for a few episodes. So I'm really excited to see where they will take his storyline in the next few episodes, and I'm excited to see how they will handle how the world will react, or how the world will regain the trust of Supergirl, or how Supergirl will regain the trust of National City. So yeah, if I was to give it a rating for this episode, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Also, the Flash Supergirl crossover is in 2 weeks. This week we have Daredevil season 2 coming out. Next week we have Batman v Superman coming out, and the week after that we have the Flash Supergirl crossover. It's gonna be a brilliant 3 weeks. I can't wait to review everything. I can't wait to watch everything. So be sure to subscribe to get all of my reviews for all of these shows and movies that are coming out. So yeah, that's my review of Supergirl season 1 episode 16. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.